Hi there everybody. Welcome to my current event video on the coronavirus. I pulled these cards a week ago with a brand new deck, and my intuition keeps telling me to perform a reading for us all as a collective. Thank you for being here. I really appreciate you. I hope you subscribe. And here we go. This is a collective reading for the coronavirus, the situation, and the outcome. The first card, it's the general atmosphere. It's the background and the basis of the situation. Number 15 of the major arcana, the Devil. Now this card represents fear and greed, and those are the two greatest emotional motivators there is, fear and greed. Now this has to do with bondage, limitations. It can be discontent and depression, illness. It's the wrong use of force. It's being chained by greed. It's a challenge of repression and of illusions. This is an oppressive situation that's controlling us, or the situation. It brings illusions of helplessness. It's restrictions, fear, acting in ways that impede our growth. It's something that's keeping us chained. Your second card, and this is the energy that's crossing over your path. These are our subconscious influences, and this can be an obstacle to our forward progress. And this is a delay card, number 12 of the major arcana, the Hanged Man. Now this is being suspended. It has to do with a sacrifice and a new perspective. It's self-surrender to a higher wisdom. It's surrendering to what is. Suspended decisions, a pause in life. This self-surrender leads to the transformation of the personality. It's material temptation that can be conquered. It has to do with patience and waiting and reviewing. This is one of the strongest and most powerful images of the tarot. It's someone that's independent with their own mind, and they will not be moved until they are ready. It can be clinging to something unfulfilling. Need to let go and move on. And we control by letting go, and we win by surrender. This is being suspended between the past and the future. A new direction in our lives is in the making, and readjustment is needed, but there's no hurry. It's paying attention to our inner development and being prepared to dance to a different drummer in the future. Leads to change. It's a voluntary giving up of something in order to get something of a greater value, a time of greater understanding. Our lives are simply suspended for a time in order to recognize what needs to be changed in the personality in order to embody more light. That's when the nimbus around the man's head represents. It's new insight, awareness, and enlightenment. And we need to be willing to lose something of a lesser value in order to gain something of a greater value. It's releasing a mindset that's no longer useful. Could be incubating a great realization. The Devil with the Hanged Man, this is a situation that we have to endure, and we can free ourselves when we see the solution. This is something that we will learn from in the end. Your third card. These are the external influences that we are consciously aware of. The Seven of Wands. Now, this is holding our ground. It's defending our standpoint and our view. It's having the upper ground. It's victory through courage and success against opposition, and it's reaching a new level. There's going to be success. We're having to face tests, but there's deep purpose and valor. This is taking a stand. It's a warning against blockages, unnecessary blockages. Do not be a victim. This can be facts that can be altered by what we do. It's the fact of the matter is that we matter, and that's the fact. It could be overactivity, and pushiness will be of no help at this time. The important thing is to be carefully directed and use an unhurried effort on a new level. It's putting up boundaries, saying no to others. It's fighting for what you believe in. It's independence and defending a unique outlook on life. It's having to be more self-reliant. The devil with the Seven of Wands is fighting a battle with something manipulative and making sure that we are not being used. Your fourth card, it's the position of the future. It's the outcome, the results. Now this is really good. The Four of Wands. We'll be celebrating. This is fire energy. It's having received and gotten results. That's now the completion of a stage and we'll get to celebrate. Has to do with home, pausing and relaxing. It's extremely positive and we'll get to enjoy life again. It's reaping rewards. Something new is soon coming. It's celebration and reward after labor. And it's a pause in activities and a tranquil time of rest. It's a foundation for creativity. It's a reward for a breakthrough. And it's a level that is finished. And it's reaching a milestone. Celebrating, graduating, homecomings, parties. It's having the right attitude for positive changes. It's harmony and prosperity and peace. And if there had been suffering, there now will be a return to happiness. New friendships, hearing pleasant stories. Your finances will be in good shape, and you'll be in harmony with your environment and the people around you. It brings a sense of well-being and a settled quality. It's a rite of passage. The devil with the Four of Wands is a deep connection with the land. It's intense feelings. It's an obsessive need for security or balance, and a battle for control. Your fifth card, it's the bottom of the deck card. The underlying issue. This is what's unseen. The Ace of Cups. Water energy. The root of all water energy. Now, cups always have to do with the emotions. The Ace of Cups is the overflowing emotions and the beginning of great love, joy, contentment, productiveness, fertility, beauty, and pleasure. It's a reminder that when the mind is filled with the Spirit will fill the material cup to overflowing. This is good news coming, and it brings in healing. The cups are connected with water, the element governing the feelings and the emotions, so the Ace of Cups means the purest aspect of emotional energy. A new beginning, a birth, a fertile time for creative growth, and it's the consummation of something hoped for. It's the highest manifestation is the act of forgiving. To forgive is divine. This is the gift of life. This is going with the flow. It's a spiritual experience with transformation and the start in a new life. So remember to pay attention to subtle signs of synchronicity. The devil with the Ace of Cups represents fear-based emotions. The Hanged Man with the Seven of Wands is observing and biding your time. It's waiting to take action. It's a need to reevaluate the situation and our position. It's researching. The Hanged Man with the Four of Wands is feeling like an outsider. It's a sacrifice for the community. It's a release from home. Hanged Man with the Ace of Cups is looking at things from a different angle that leads to an outpouring of emotions. The Seven of Wands with the Four of Wands is protecting your community, friends, and stability. The Seven of Wands with the Ace of Cups is standing your ground about new feelings. It's protecting your stance over new emotional beginnings. Four of Wands with the Ace of Cups is celebrating new emotions. More security and new love. It's feeling welcomed. It's community and love. And now your card from the Archangel Power Tarot Cards by Radleigh Valentine. The Page of Michael, which is the same as the Page of Swords. Truthful, perspective, analytical, and blunt. An exciting new challenge. You have what it takes to succeed. Review contracts or documents very thoroughly. The Page of Michael. An exciting new challenge is coming. Life brings you something unexpected, but don't worry. You have what it takes to proceed successfully. Your intellect and the ability to discern the truth are only tools you'll need. Don't hesitate to research or ask for assistance from those with the right expertise. Business or legal contracts will need thorough review. This is a student of life who is continually learning something new, someone who relies on logic and reason to make his or her decisions. Truthful, balanced, insightful, sometimes unpredictable. Can also be communicating your plans, important documents, and a temporary delay. Thanks, you guys. I hope you stay tuned in by leaving me a comment or a thumbs up, and please subscribe. Now remember, what goes around comes around, so I'm sending you out love and light and blessings, and a whole lot of healing vibrations if you need it. Thanks for watching.